Colosseum. This is episode 4. As you can see, Phil is back with us this week. I'll be recapping you as well as the audience. So last time we went to the Under, which is Under Pyrite Town. We fought against total 2 bosses, one at Mount Battle and one at the Under. And we managed to get our hands on 2 of the legendary dogs. We purified one of them. Now we're in the mystery Shadow Pokémon lab where all the Shadow Pokémon are made. And we're going to find the last of the legendary dogs, Raikou. As well as the last, well not the last, but one of the Cypher admins. I think it's 8. Oh, and yeah, I don't think there's much else to say except that's our moves. I've given Umbreon on a quick call because he's not very fast. And Espeon doesn't have anything yet, but he's got Psybeam instead of the crappy confusion. And Sudowoodo.
So what happened with the story?
Well, I forgot what happened. That is what happened with the story. We went to Mount Battle. The admins were holding it up. We managed to defeat him, get his legendary dog. We found out about Celebi being the one to purify the Pokemon at the relic.
Are there any more cool boss bad guys?
Yeah, we ran into 2 main new bad guys.
Nice.
But I don't think any of them were as cool as Meribee, right, Sean?
Nobody's as cool as Meribee. Meribee's the man!
Unfortunately, the next one, I think he's most kind of normal looking of them. So.
Generic.
He's just a crazy scientist guy, you know.
Good, generic.
Not that generic.
Phil, what's in the boxes?
Oh, these boxes just appeared.
But why would box appeared?
I'm crawling under the camera.
Like Christmas.
Except it's not Christmas.
Do you need a knife to open them? Do you need a knife to stab them open?
Use my mind powers. Yeah.
The power of your mind.
I was hoping you trip over the ladder. And I'm just nice at that.
Hi everyone, I'll be on the chats, checking the Twitch and stuff. Phil's going to keep an eye on YouTube. I'm sure we'll answer anyone's questions. We're going to switch to the game camera after we've opened these boxes. Here, Phil.
Don't be silly, it was International Man's Day. You'll look at it like a map.
Tell the people about International Land Day, Phil. I don't know if you about it.
It's International Land Day, isn't it? Oh, what's in the box? That always rocks.
What's in the box that always rocks? That's some for you, you kitty!
Straight from China.
That's what I've always wanted.
Oh, another free bag then. We've all got one.
Bags for everyone. The bags never go.
Now this is what we're well.
Got a knife for it.
Bubble wrap. No. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Wait, let me get a wee close up of that 1 second. Oh, I can get it close up. Get it close up. Yeah, that's better. Your face is turned into a squid.
Squid amiibo. What's it got there?
Squid. Squid amiibo. His name will ever be known as Squid amiibo.
And a little bubble wrap. Keep your accent for hours. Cool. Shall we open the second one?
Yeah.
Sorry, Marius.
He's one of Tuna's subordinates.
Put him next to the other one, the Splatoon amiibo.
Oh.
You can sit there next to his buddy now. The girls up in the wall, they can just sit next to each other now.
I'll heal those back to there.
Were you here when we talked about prom?
No, but I've done the aftermath. I've seen the pictures. I even done all my stuff.
Connor, tell us a little bit about what's been happening previously, what's in the game?
I just did.
The game.
Start.
There's a game. I'm zooming into you for your information shot.
Right, okay. Last time, after finding out that Selby was the one that could purify the shadow Pokemon, we went to Mount Battle, faced off against the big freaky Armin Schwarzenegger guy, and we got one of the 2 legendary dogs, 1 to 3. Then we went down to the under, which is under Playwright Town, which is like a big slum, a slum under the slum.
So Wallace says, hi senpai. He says, the motherfucking tank is back! Damn son! Sorry, there's the fill here. There's a fill, there's a
the box. This one doesn't have any air in it.
Guess who's back, people? It's Phil! What the
It's not that, it's this amiibo.
Oh wow.
Dude's really cool. We've got we've got Fox.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's gonna go next to Fox.
It's awesome. Pretty cool. You can come with any bubble wrap.
What?
Like this one was all bubble
Phil,
wrap.
go!
And this one just came in the box. Being made of Connor's stuff.
It looks cool.
Cool. This one going up on the wall.
The squid and him are going up on the wall, yeah.
Gonna run out of space.
I know.
Just gonna be one giant room full of amiibo.
We'll come to the game shop now. We're going to keep the sound on, people, just so we can still hear you. So I'm just going to go to the game shop so you can watch the game. Keep sending in your comments and stuff like that. Wallow, we're checking the comments now. We've got YouTube and Twitch up, sorry. We'll check both.
Got hype and I thought this.
So guess what, Phil? You were here on Wednesday, and I was telling Connor, you know yourself, we're 4 off 100 followers.
Oh yes.
4 off 100 followers, it's crazy, man. Who's going to be the 100th follower? It's going to be you. It's going to be you.
I'm already following.
Well, then that's the answer, no?
It was so, that week yesterday when we had 90 followers.
Yeah, I know. What's funny is, it's only been like 2.5 months since we started like doing the Twitch streams. And we're already at 100. It's crazy.
Nice.
Crazy talk. It's crazy talk, man. I'm talking crazy, fool. I'm just getting myself warmed up for, what do you call it? Myra B.
Lulu got GTA 5 today. Have you been playing it?
You got it?
Lulu 12.
Cool.
And there was no Fallout 4, just for Xbox One I got. Yes.
So, Willow, do you have a PlayStation 4? Oh, you got a PlayStation 4, yeah. Cool. Well, we're going to be playing Fallout 4 tomorrow. On tomorrow's stream with Kieran. So we'll be playing, well, I say we, Kieran will be playing it, I'll be watching them playing it. So yeah, we'll have that on tomorrow. You can tune in. You don't even need to buy the game. Although, we would suggest buying the game. Because we didn't want someone to sue us or something.
I'll sue you.
Sue me, I'll sue you.
Michael's a liar. I've got an advantage.
Oh,
Surprise grunt!
they're all surprising.
Cool if you had a grenade check. Wouldn't be possible, but it'd be cool.
Why doesn't he just like jump down when you're passing by and knock you out? And then take all your Pokemon?
Because he's evil, but he's not evil.
So I have some respect, man.
Battlefront looks like it could be quite cool. I know it's just obviously.
Oh, he is.
What?
You ever played Battlefield 2? Star Wars?
I've not played it now, but Chris was going on about it, he thinks it's just a kind of rehash of the old ones. But it still looks amazing.
I loved the old one.
Yeah.
In fact, that's probably the most I've played on PlayStation 2. Just Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. I went and watched James Bond last night in the cinema. The new one, James Bond Spectre.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
And the trailer for Star Wars came up during that.
Like, I would rather see that.
It was awesome.
I've not seen any of the James Bonds. I don't like it.
It was alright, it was amazing, but.
Yeah, but James Bond is supposed to be amazing.
Yeah, I know.
What's the point of watching it? It's just, yeah, it's the nice spy movie. Yeah. But
I
anyway,
think it's having a bit of trouble with, identifying itself for a new audience.
yeah.
Robert. There's a Pokemon I haven't seen.
I don't like
Not
that.
Shadow.
I don't like that Pokemon. It's a star, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just looks so generically grass Pokemon. But it's got a big fan base as well.
I think all the stars look like.
No, him especially. He's just a green blue. So, he's prodigious, but like, he's like an inch and the frog is like.
A frog.
No, it's him.
I know.
And then-
We need less generic and more frog ninjas. That's the lesson we learned.
Wartail, it's a giant. I mean, Black Spider's a giant tail. Bloody cannons on his back. You can't mistake that for anything else. But that grass thing, you can mistake it for anything.
Everyone just gangs up on Espeon and
Yeah, it's always dying as well.
so do we do.
See when you load up Twitch, it's happened a couple of times then, when you load up Twitch, it plays a World of Warcraft video. I
Okay.
think
What,
it's-
an advert?
Yeah. And it plays for about 5 minutes. So, you can't skip it or anything. So, total scamming bastards.
The Star Wars trailer is quite long as well. Like for the video game.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen this 50 times.
Yeah, it's like, stop playing it.
Showing me it more won't make me buy it.
I think it's World of Warcraft. I think it's not. Really frustrating though. You try to like watch a video and it's got that coming up.
What do you think of Ariados?
The what?
Of Ariados?
Oh. It's okay. I like spiders.
That's my impression of it as well. It's just kind of, it's there.
It's alright, I have no beef with it.
Oh! Didn't mean to hit that one.
I mean, I
It's
wouldn't
the
use
power of Subtle Widow,
I
the
can't-
dancing tree.
I'd catch it to film a Pokédex, but I wouldn't use it. For life of being in a PC.
Pale powder.
I'm sure the Jaybird do.
I do that when I'm running across the road. It makes Father laugh.
No, I think I just killed him. Yeah. Oh, I just got Fortress before this. Did I check it for? Huh?
Is that a shadow? Is that a spider?
Yeah. Catastrophic on straw.
Fortress.
Yeah, Fortress. Do you know what Fortress looks like?
That big cuckoo.
Yeah, the evolved form of Penguin.
Yeah.
Don't have much opinion of any.
At least it hasn't got a dirt face.
That's true.
Well, a Slowpoke, I have a soft spot for him.
Who?
Slowpoke, the pink one.
That's only because you can have Slowpoke tail. Yum yum.
I think we discussed this last time.
I thought you meant like a slow Pokemon, you feel bad for them because they were slow.
Well, it is slow, but it's called Slowpoke.
Did I just come? Yeah.
So we'll pass them over the Squid and the Falco and me. What? Let's see.
No.
No. Can't see them.
You bit from me, you can't see them.
These will be up on the wall. 2 spaces up there to fill, and I've got another row that maybe I'll get filled. I've still got the shovel name to come at some stage, and then I'll probably get the ones. There's a. Did you see the one for Legend of Zelda HD?
No.
The Twilight Princess one.
Oh, I saw the trailer.
Did you see the thing? It looks amazing, man. It's on it's Midna on Fox as the Wolf Fox.
Oh, I did see that one.
And it looks amazing.
I wasn't as impressed by the trailer for Twilight Princess as it was for Wind Waker HD.
Yeah. Oh, the Wind Waker compared to that and the remake, it looked like a big difference. You looked at the other one, the HD Twilight Princess one, people thought there was hardly any change, but see if you watch a side-by-side comparison, you can see the difference. It does look a lot better.
Yeah, so
Just like cleaner, much cleaner and less blurry sort of thing.
Twilight Princess was my first Zelda game.
Really?
Yeah. I've never played any of
Was
them.
it the GameCube one or the Wii one?
The Wii one because it got with the sponge.
Right.
My first Zelda game was Wind Waker, I think it's called.
Yeah,
It was on the DS. And there was like a load of puzzles.
Yes, Phantom Hourglass.
Yes,
that
that one.
would be one of those ones there.
I played that.
That's just coming in the Wii EU shop, or the Wii U eShop, sorry. They just relaunched it so you can download it in the virtual console. You can play Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass.
I didn't like Spirit Track.
Yeah, they're quite good, yeah.
I like this guy. It's just talking in his first class pain. He's like, I know you're there, I know you've infiltrated our race, but I'm not going to come over and talk to you. Hello.
Why?
Hello.
Because nobody likes you.
I wonder if I can avoid him. No, of course I can.
Uh-oh.
I don't avoid the eyes of anyone in this space, I just beat everyone up.
Yeah, these are cool amiibo, like this. The Falcon is really cool. It was annoying, it's because I put them all on the wall. They're just staying in the box, but I would open them up and play them.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to keep them in the box as well.
Temptation.
Essentially, you need 2 sets of every amiibo. So one you can open up and one you can put in the wall and keep in this box. It's like a Star Wars phenomenon, you have to like keep them boxed and stuff.
I think Espion's going to get himself killed again.
There we go.
If these two electros do self-destruct.
You got £250 worth of amiibo on that wall, by the way.
Probably more than that, a couple of them I could do like...
Well, I rounded down to 10.
Oh, no. So it's like literally 300 quid worth. 300 quid worth of amiibo, and that's not even all of them because I've got like, these 2 here,
Oh yeah.
that spare one, and the ones on the table,
Sean, I think you'll find that it will never end. They will just keep releasing more and more.
Oh, it's gonna be like Pokemon, 600 Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, each
Every
Pokemon-
Pokemon will have their
Crazy.
little...
Every single Farmville character.
all the Pokemon, 720 of them or whatever, all the Smash Bros ones, which will probably end up being about 60 in total.
Yeah. Yeah,
All of the Animal Crossing ones, which will end up being about 150. And then there'll be like 1,000 Pokemon or something like that.
Zelda, each bad guy in Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Espeon is just the last of time.
I was actually thinking this. As much as I like Amiibo, they do better than, like, I think than the Skylander toys and the Disney Infinity ones. Because you can use them in multiple games.
Yeah.
And I think they look just as good and stuff like that. But in fact, you've got like the extra functionality in different games and stuff. However, Nintendo's kind of shot themselves in the foot, but they've actually thought about it and they've been quite, well, not sneaky about it, but it's obviously part of their plan. I was thinking, well, what happens once you eventually do get all the Amiibo for like Smash Bros? You've got them all. But what they'll do is, they'll release a different pose, and another 50 different pose. You're like, what the fuck? He's doing a punch or something.
I have to get it!
You've already got like the gold Mario.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
silver. There's a silver and a gold. Well,
Already got variants.
and there was Mega Man. They've done a gold one in Mega Man now as well.
Seen that.
It's like it's just identical, but it's in gold.
When the next Pokemon game comes out, the next main generation, they'll release all of the new ones as amiibos.
Yeah.
You have to, and if you want them in your game, you've got to put them up.
Well, the thing is, they're doing the Animal Crossing cards now, the amiibo cards. Have you seen them?
But yes, I have.
Aye, you've seen them, Connor.
Amiibo
So,
cards.
aye, so you've got amiibo figures,
Yeah, I've seen.
but they've got the cards now as well for amiibo for Animal Crossing, and they're clearly going down that route where you'll be able to get a whole deck of cards, and you'll buy 3 at a time for like I think it's like a £5 or something like that.
Oh,
So you buy 3, like a pack of 3 for a £5. But there's 100 and something, 101 or something in Animal Crossing, I think the first series. So you'll buy that whole pack and you'll have 100 cards. I mean, you think that's like a decent sized pack, but it will have cost you 35 quid to buy that for a pack of those cards. But if that's so it's pack 1 they've got, then they're going to have the next sort of group. So you'll end up having like 3 or 4 different packs, maybe even more. But it'll cost you several £100 to buy that full set.
Yeah.
But that's probably the cheaper way of doing it than having the figures. But at least they're giving you the option. But yeah, you could have a whole, eventually Pokemon, you could eventually have all 720 Pokemon in cards, but they're amiibo cards. So then you could do something like a game where you could scan them in, because you would buy like a whole deck for 50 quid, which is a lot of money, but that's a whole deck of cards. But then you could use them all in a free Pokemon game, where you could then scan all those characters in, and people would build up their decks and get more and more characters, and that'd be quite cool. Like.
Yeah.
It was like, right,
I just want to briefly mention, that's the boss.
who?
That's
Okay.
lost over there in the top corner, and we can't reach them.
How do you?
They're just teasing us. Or we could just go for it as well, but no.
Why you boss teasing bastards?
What's teasing bastards?
Trying to remember, I think. Nah.
The
I think one of
only,
these doors we stab.
the only bad thing about this squid amiibo is, if you look at the other ones, they're quite well done. You can't really see the seams and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas with you, you can see the seams quite clearly. Look at that.
Yeah. Have you got Charizard?
No.
He's got big crease down his face.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ruins it. Look at that one there. Like, obviously the squid's just meant to be a gelatinous sort of kind of blob shape of that. Inside it.
Yeah.
And then inside that, the actual bits, the tentacles and stuff like that. So, you know, you've got other ones where they're like quite smooth and they're quite nice and flush. But for some reason they've got that one there, they've obviously pieced it together. But it's got lines in it and stuff, it's like kind of ruins a bit of the illusion of a squid, especially when that's like, it's not like it's an inkling that's got bits that look smooth like a squid. That's an actual squid! He's meant to be smooth as anything, they should make more effort in that one.
You should make fun of him, he's one of the PR admins for Prawn.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to go and get...
Take a quick look.
Yeah?
On his face there.
Oh yeah.
On both sides as well.
Yeah, that's just daft, isn't it? It's like, there's no need for that. There's some of the other bits you can clearly see.
Yeah.
They're really smooth bits, I'm pretty sure you could do it.
The face is the part that you look at the most.
Yeah.
It's got crease down it.
There's bits in here with his boots, you can see the seam in his boots. But because of the boot is dark and it's like, it's not that bad, but yeah, in the face, have that as one solid piece.
I don't like that Pokemon.
Amateurs!
I think that Pokemon just looks like a bad drawing of a dog. That's just stupid.
Well, he's a shadow Pokemon, so we got Cap. Unless I kill him.
I don't like the way he chins me.
I actually kind of agree, I don't like him or Snubble.
No, anything that just looks like I could draw it, I don't like it. There needs to be detail in it. It look interesting. Like,
Do you think a fighting type would kill him? I don't want to kill him.
Go
I can't.
Kill him dead.
So I was saying to Sean the estate, gotta kill them all.
yeah. Yeah. I've never noticed how long his hair is.
It's being majestic. No, I don't do anything.
You don't see, I didn't notice it in the characters. Images of him. He's got nice long luscious hair.
He uses L'Oreal because he's worth it.
My laptop's nearly out.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's something wrong with the battery.
That's cool, I can keep an eye on the stuff here, so that's cool. You just can just enjoy yourselves.
I'm enjoying watching Enti destroy things with fire.
Aww.
Too bad.
Is it wearing a dog collar? I think Ball is wearing a dog collar.
But I don't think he is, but let's see.
It looks like he's wearing a black...
I should be able to bring up that. That's as good as I can get.
No, not Ent.
Oh, the ground.
The dog.
He's wearing something.
Yeah, and he's got around his wrist. That's still confusing me. Pokemon that are born
Power wrist.
Pokemon that are born wearing clothes. It's like, what?
Maybe it's a matro wrist.
Connor, do you have a Twitter account?
No.
Connor and...
You don't have Twitter.
You don't have anything except LinkedIn.
You don't have Facebook.
No.
Fuck, everybody had Facebook.
No.
Even my grandma has Facebook.
My grandma doesn't know how to use Facebook.
Even my grandma has Facebook. She's dead.
Tweeted from the grave.
God bless her soul. God bless her.
The Twitch thing that I retweeted of yours, somebody else retweeted. It's called John Shepherdman. Shepherd. And he says his buyer's just your friendly neighbourhood switcherman.
What's the phrase for Pokemon? Got to catch them all.
That's
That's
pretty-
catchphrase. Yeah. What? We dare do that to NT.
Gotta buy them all.
Yeah. Got to scan them all. Come join us, people, on.
So, no, you don't cost it. It's gonna come out.
He came out because he said he would come.
Yeah, no, I do it. You're just not good enough.
Pokemon. Gotta be. What was the song go for? Sing it to us.
I might get copyrighted.
No, actually. The scary thing would happen, you go, you sang our song, it's like, yeah, I'm singing it. Yeah, we're going to have to shut you down, sorry. It's like, ah, what?
Well, you know Smosh.
Who?
Smosh, like YouTubers.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty big. Like really big. They were one of the biggest YouTubers at the point.
Mm-hmm.
One of their first videos was parodying the Pokémon song. And it got a lot of views. It was like back when YouTube was really like new.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo sued them.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people?
And then now the big,
They're kissing the
like the
ass.
huge, right? They made another one. They tried to sue us now.
Is that motherfuckers?
Hello, Jim.
Oh well, we
Yo! Jim is in the house! Yo!
didn't recommend me. Said he was a bad draw.
That's like,
What the hell was that?
that's like the bit where what's it called? Shia LaBeouf, he's sitting there and he's clapping.
But
And he's just like,
Oh,
it was crazy.
he's crazy.
I know. He was doing a live stream thing where he was watching himself. He was streaming him watching his own movies.
Oh yeah. All of my movies is sort of like hashtag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I watched Even Stevens was on, and then I saw like the camera points at him while he's watching it. Him just getting all these memories going, giggling and stuff.
oh, found it.
Ooh, the giant sewing machine.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. DNA stuff.
You know, last time I was here, when you were here, I thought that was the first time I met you. But then I was looking through some old photographs, and it was the Kickstarter. And there was a picture that I took, and you were in there, just sat down. I was like, oh, I have met him before.
Really?
Yeah.
Who were you?
Because Fausto was there, and then you were sat down there next to Lindsay.
No, I was supposed.
Is she with Connor?
No, he looked exactly like him.
Really?
Yeah. I'll try and find it.
Are you here during the Kickstarter? I don't think
I don't remember being there.
I don't think it was because
Fausto showed me it.
I literally just started the Kickstarter when I started at the college. I wasn't long into that. That'd be weird it was because I can't even remember it. Jesus.
I thought it was a healing machine.
You fought wrong.
You thought wrong.
Oh well, that's why I've been using everything up. Okay, right.
Jiv, you know what? Jiv's asking, are any of us excited for Xenoblade Chronicles?
Oh.
You're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh, that wasn't during the Kickstarter.
Oh, when was this?
That was episode 1 of Games Lounge. And Kirk and Chris were sitting there. And the TV was across there, where you are. And I was sitting across there with the auto cue thing or like the notes for Chris and Kirk. And Phil and Fausta and Lindsay were over here. And Simon was here as well. He was helping with the lights and stuff over this side. And you were sitting across there.
The fact is, I didn't know I met you until I saw the picture.
Anyway, Jim's asking, are any of you excited for Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Oh yeah, very exciting.
That's that. I'm saying that's that. Oh yeah, that's that. Nice one, thanks.
I kind of wish I kind of wish it was an actual sequel as opposed to just a spiritual success.
What's this? I don't even know.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
That's not Xenoblade Chronicles.
No, but
Xenoblade Chronicles, it's like a big sort of kind of open world. It's like Final Fantasy.
Well, I said I would just play it after we finish the stream here. We'll get to see some. It's got a lot of Cockney accents.
Yeah. An English voiceover, it's terrible. Like,
It's great.
What's the phrases he says, is it?
It's rhyme time.
It's rhyme time!
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it, yeah. This is the cheese itself.
I was playing Fable.
Fable, has that got English voices in it, has it?
Yeah.
No.
Chicken chaser.
God, I think my friend Chris doesn't watch this.
They call chicken chasers because you chase chickens.
Jeff, yeah, I was really looking forward to it a year ago when it first came out in Japan. When they sort of announced it and then they showed it and released it in Japan, I was like really dead excited. And then it's been almost a year since it got like released in Japan. I'm kind of bored in it. Like, it's not that I'm bored. I've just lost any excitement for it.
The hype's left you.
Yeah, the hype's gone. I want to get the game. I'm going to get it because I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah,
That's alright, I'll hold all the hype for you.
Yeah, Connor's got it. It's going to be the best JRPG of the year. Do you know what JRPG is?
Japanese role playing.
I was going to say this it before.
RPG.
Yeah, you've got a role-playing game, you've got a Japanese RPG, Japanese role-playing games. What's an MMO?
Massive multiplayer only.
Yeah, what's that one as well? There's another one, isn't there? There's a... Some...
MMORPG.
Aye.
How about MMOJRPG? We'll just keep adding stuff on until it gets too much.
What about JR from Dynasty? It came out in April this year in Japan, I think. Yeah, it was something like that. It was not February in Japan. Anyway, it came out months and months ago and I was hyped for it then. I was excited to be getting it. And then I was like, yeah, it's not coming for another 8 months. So I was like, what the fuck? So I've been waiting this whole time for it, but... Such a lad. MMORPG is many men online role-playing girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got it right in the middle.
Sure.
Nail on the head.
I think that's weird. I try, if I'm making a character, I try to make it look as close to me as possible.
Yeah, I have to do that as
I
well.
don't understand why I would
Want to create yourself.
as a woman.
Wait, what?
I don't know why I play myself as a woman.
Do you mean you try to make a woman and make the woman look
No.
like yourself?
No. I always play as a man. I always try to make the man look like me. I don't understand why other men would play as women. But I suppose it's a role-playing game, they can play as whatever.
Because you know why? Because a lot of people will play as a woman because it's a natural instinct or whatever happens in gaming. Is if you're a woman and guys think they're a genuine woman, they'll help you.
Yeah.
So they go as a woman because then they get guys giving them all the stuff and money and all the weapons and everything. And they're my guy, you chump! They run off and kill them.
I remember that in RuneScape.
I'm a selfish.
So,
Have you seen the mid-Darkscape now?
the what?
The mid-Darkscape. It's like
Darkscape.
RuneScape. It's exactly the same, but all of the members' content's free. But it's like the wilderness, but everywhere, so you can kill anyone.
Oh, great! I just love going into the audience and getting killed.
There's such a friend there, the corner of my eye, I was looking at the screen there. You lifted your hand up and a shadow went across there. I thought it was something flying past my eye. Pokemon emojis and Ocean just followed us on Twitter. Thank you, people! Sweet!
Yeah. But you're pretty much safe in the towns because there's lots of guards walking around. And if you strike someone, then the guards will just start attacking you, yeah.
So are the guards just NPCs that
Yeah.
just react to?
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's because I had a quick look at it and
Is this like an actual spin-off of RuneScape or is it like more fan?
no, it's made by the same people in RuneScape.
Didn't RuneScape used to have something like that? It used to have worlds where everything would kill you.
I don't know. I never was a member, so if there was, it would have been a members thing.
Oh, it's been a while now.
You should go on it if it's still active.
Huh?
You should go on it if it's still active.
Well, RuneScape.
Yeah.
Check the website.
The Escape of Rune.
I've got
voiceover for it.
10 million coins in that.
10 million! Oh. I remember when I was when I played that. I was so happy to just get 30,000 of them. 30,000 coins.
Yeah.
I would mine all day. And tell everyone else to piss off because it's mine! It's my ore deposit.
Jeff says, I play a lot of. Is that Fantasy Star Online 2? I hope I'm getting that right. Fantasy Star Online 2, and it's full of men playing as their waifu or waifu.
Waifu.
The food, or things like your Japanese partner girlfriend. Fantasy Star Online is my favourite game of all time. And I've got a poster behind me that's for Fantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 in the studio. It's behind Phil, but you probably won't be able to see it. Yeah, it's behind him to the left, to the right of him. So you can't see it, unfortunately. Fantasy Star Online, yes! Are you playing it? I think you've got the hacked version.
We don't get killed by a thunder attack.
Cool, cool, I love it.
You're not doing too well.
What?
No, you're doing great, Sean.
What have I done wrong?
I was seeing it.
Gaming Central said he's got a channel called Gaming Central, Gaming for the Win. He responded to a comment on Google saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, mate.
And he said, what? I said, we're streaming Pokémon Colosseum. Come join us. Come join us.
My MS.
Oh no, not a critic. God.
Jeff, I think the game was meant to
Please,
come out in Europe 2.5 years ago. And for some reason, they never released it, saying they never launched it. And it's so frustrating, man. So
I'm
frustrating.
so dead. Please miss him for us. Please miss.
Dun,
Oh.
dun, dun, dun.
I like that. I'm impressed.
But yeah, the thing is, did you ever play Fantasy Star Online, the original one, on the Dreamcast? Because what's it like compared to that? Is it good? Is it good?
It's good.
Tell me if it's good, my friend. Tell me if it's good.
I think it's professionally known as you're screwed.
No.
You heal it. Go, let's God.
We'll just get killed instantly as he comes out.
That's its. That's what it's up for.
Damn it!
Let's be honest. Don't let that.
I'm just gonna have to revive him again because don't want Ambryon to get killed.
Doesn't that take up your go though?
Huh?
The revive.
Is that what?
Revive.
Okay, good. Right.
I was close upon an Espeon's chin just there.
It has a chin.
Yeah.
Here's the chin of awesomeness.
I've been told they've got quite pronounced chin. Is that shadow? Go.
Look,
Is it just?
Fantasy Star Universe, I never played that one.
Here we
Was
go.
that the only one that was on like the PlayStation Vita?
I never played.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do. I've got the Japanese version of Fantasy Star Online here, still from the Dreamcast. I might actually get that set up and play it again, man. I'm going to have to. The thing is, obviously, you have to sort of muck around with the servers to get it working online, but I might have to do it, man. It's my favourite game of all time! In all of the world. In all of the world. One game. Brought a team together. It's called Fantasy Star Online.
Fable was my thing I just spent all the time on.
Fable. Jeff, was Universe, is that the PlayStation Vita game or the PlayStation Portable version? Tell me your secrets, my friend.
Aw, crud.
I just remembered to difficult like this. There should be like a.
Uh-oh. Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you.
Is that it? Are you just gonna stand there now?
Wow. Now you're stuck. She's just repeat the same thing over and over again. You better heal Pokémon.
Well,
Okay. I don't think I played that one, Jeff, sorry. Yeah. Hi to everyone who's joining us, by the way. Thank you very much for joining us.
I can't remember if there's. It might have been the sequel that they put a healing machine in this one.
Maybe. I don't know.
I know there's like another battle up here. Should I keep going or should I just go back to the healing machine? It will take me a while to come back.
So,
It's nearly there.
Oh, that's a serious bit. We're coming. How far are we through this in Pokemon Colosseum?
Well, we're over halfway through the story.
Right, so we're saying to Phil anyway on Wednesday. Phil's going to decide the next game for playing on like Pokemon related or something similar. I don't know, whatever
I
game
thought we
choose
were
like.
playing X next.
Was that?
I thought we were playing Xenoblade X next.
That'll be a Wii U game. For sort of retro stuff, I don't know, Pokemon games stuff. I don't know what just like. Well, so I've got to choose one. I think one. If we can play Xenoblade Chronicles, if people want to play that, I don't know. Possibly.
I would like.
Let us know what you think. What game do you want them to play?
Well, I just think if we keep playing Pokemon games in a row, kind of, it gets a bit boring after a while.
Oh,
It's
Pokemon
nice to
games
mix
boring.
it up.
What? Well, I'm going to be looking for my next game to play on the Dreamcast for Tuesdays. But one of the ideas that I was thinking is alternating it each week. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, we play a different game, but it'd be bi-weekly. So it'd be Shenmue, like for instance, if I was doing Shenmue 2 on a Tuesday, it'd be Shenmue 2 this Tuesday, next Tuesday it'll be Res on the Dreamcast. And then back to Shenmue 2, Res, Shenmue 2, Res. So we can play double the amount of games essentially. Obviously it takes double the amount of time, but at least you're alternating them a lot more frequently. That make sense? So instead of waiting 8 weeks to finish a game before you play your next game, we can play 2 games concurrently every like week,
Okay.
like for each day. So maybe Xenoblade Chronicles for 1 week and another game for next week.
This whole era of games I was just not a part of.
That's why we need to get you a part. You just do the same age, you know?
I'm 21.
I'm older, but I was on the Sega and stuff.
Yeah. Playing a Dreamcast game. Well, I'm going to be playing another Dreamcast game on a Tuesday, one of the Tuesday streams. So, yeah, I've got. I'll let you know what games I've got. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do a little poll on Google and Facebook, and people can choose what game they want to choose. We'll do that for the other games as well. But that's what we'll do. We'll put up a bunch of games, and we'll see what people say. Jiv, well, we have actually got that, and Connor was having a wee muck around, but we've not actually saved it, did we? We never saved the Xenoblade Chronicles, did we?
Yeah.
We could always go back to the start and do it from scratch, yeah?
You can have free save files.
Yeah, we've got Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, so we can play that next, but we're going to get Xenoblade Chronicles X. I wonder what it would be like to play both back to back. Like, not back to back, but concurrently. So 1 week you play Xenoblade Chronicles, the next week you play Xenoblade Chronicles X.
And then we'll
Then
know
back to
sort of
Xenoblade.
differences between them.
Yeah, you could do that. But would it make sense? Would you? Is it in...
I had to follow the story.
Yeah.
Well, I should know that it's actually going to be faster for me to do a Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles than it would be of X.
Because
I don't know how, like, all the stuff in X,
Yeah.
or how to get through the game yet.
Yeah.
But I played Chronicles a couple of times, so I know where to go.
Well, we'll put up a poll with that, Jeff, then about the Xenoblade Chronicles. We'll put that up with another couple of games, and what we'll do is we can maybe alternate between the two of them, and maybe one of the other nights we could, because then it'll probably take quite a while to play through Xenoblade Chronicles, yeah?
Well, that's what I'm saying. X will actually take longer
Yeah.
when you think about it, because I already know how to get through the game. in
So
Chronicles.
how long would it take you to play Xenoblade Chronicles if we were just flying through it?
If we're
10
just
hours?
flying through the story mode,
Yeah. Because we're sitting there...
it will still take me about 40 hours.
Really? Because that's what, like Jeff said, we could play that in preparation for Xenoblade Chronicles X, but if we do that, it's going to be like this time next year before we get on to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Especially if it's like 3 hours out, like a week or something like that, we'll be there for like 6 months or something. So,
You should try and speed do it like 3 hours.
yeah.
Have you seen those videos where they complete like massive games
Yeah.
real quick?
You see the one for Mario, Jeff's saying it's like 50 hours. There's one where Mario where he just got like warp sitting in about 2 minutes. Things like a secret warp and the game's just over, is it?
There's a secret code in Pokemon. If you put it at the beginning of the game, when you just walk out the house, you're at the end of the game.
Really?
in the Elite Four.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Does it actually end? It just ends the game?
Well, it doesn't. You can't end the Pokemon game,
Yeah.
but it takes you to
The final bit?
yeah.
Right, well, yeah, we'll put Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, we'll put that as one of the games to play, and we'll get another couple of games. We'll choose something else as well. But yeah, we're going to have a couple of the games playing, and we'll get some Dreamcast ones up as well. I've got Res for the Dreamcast, I've got Fantasy Star Online, Chocolate Street Racer, we've got other ones, Ooga Booga, but loads of them are not really games to play with a story. I'm trying to think what other games I've got for the Dreamcast. I've got a few other ones. We've got some Wii games, Wii U games that we need to go through as well. Things like Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, Super Mario World and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll choose a couple of games. But yeah, it's coming to the end. It seems I'm on the final disc for Shenmue 2, disc 4, which is fairly short from what I remember. And as Connor said, I think we're about halfway through this one just now, so on Pokémon Colosseum. So we'll be coming towards the end of their lives.
The way it moves.
I really do love the animations and I think it's great.
It gives the characters more personality. Right, ready, we can do this. We can do our own. And Ete's just jetting, stood still, not moving. Just his hair blowing in the non-existing wind.
Oh, I'm wondering
Every time an Ete was, a volcano erupts.
is that his Pokédex entry?
Yes.
You know, when you think about it, Pokemon World doesn't make any sense. Like, if all the Pokédex entries are true, the whole world will probably blow up.
Just saying, the Mario Galaxy games are also fun to watch. We have got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, I think on the Wii U Virtual Console. And those two games, and the Metroid Prime Trilogy, which I downloaded, and I've not played either of them yet on the Wii U. I played them both on the Wii. But they may be good to go through. I know you played them. Have you played them?
What?
Super Mario Galaxy games.
Once. I think it was here though.
Metroid Prime Trilogy
I'm
games.
100% both of them.
Aha.
They're amazing.
Might get you to play the Super Mario ones then.
Every single Nintendo game that's not handheld,
Yeah.
I played here.
Brought you up with like the actual console games. Right, yeah, so that's a good idea. So we've got Mario Galaxy, Xenoblade Chronicles, and I'll get some other Dreamcast games and I'll put up a poll for them on what days, what games people would like to see, and then we can basically get ready for the next streams, which will be pretty cool.
Do Mario Maker all the time.
Well, Mario Maker is going to be an ongoing one, that'll be every weekend regardless. Because it's
That's like super popular.
yeah, people love it, and it's great as well just playing through the levels. And
It's not engaging enough, but not so much that you have to like, concentrate fully. You can still ask questions.
exactly.
Whereas I was watching a couple of people stream that Fallout 4 game,
Yeah.
and I think it's such an immersive game. You get put in this world that you almost forget that you're reading comments.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying that games, that's obviously the theories here today, so I mean, gibber away t-shirt, but sometimes I find that with Shenmue 2. I'm like in Shenmue, I'm trying to play the game, but you're trying to interact at the same time, so then you're either interacting and you're missing what's getting said, so you're like missing the story now.
Yeah.
But you know people want to hear about the story, but it's like it's one of these games where you're sort of just playing it and just enjoying the game and then just taking a break and talking to people during the break. And so I think that's what we do for games that way, it's like kind of story intensive.
Yeah.
It just happens so you're watching the game and then during the breaks we can talk about it. But when there's games like Super Mario Maker where it's interactive, people are sending their levels and want to see you making an arse of yourself and seeing how frustrated you get, that's good when stuff like the full on screen and stuff, it's quite good. So, yeah.
Oh, we should have an arcade section, you know, for like arcade racing and arcades.
Big shout out to
extreme sports games and stuff.
big shout out to Twitch alerts, by the way. They're not supporting us or anything like that, but we use them for our streams and it tells us when people follow or donate to the channel or anything like that. But they've just decided to do an update. I'm going to have to read more into it, but from the look of it, they used to take very minimal anyway. It was only 1% of whatever you got donated. So you got like a pound and take like 1 pence off, which is nothing.
Okay.
So it was amazing. And in fact,
I'm going back to heal.
but they've actually just updated it all and they're saying that they're making it completely free, so you didn't get charged the 1% and they're going to keep it free forever.
Oh.
Good on them. Nice one. I like seeing that. Skies of Arcadia and Grandia 2. I played both of them on the Dreamcast. Awesome games. Grandia 2 was phenomenal, but yeah, they'd be two good games to get for the Dreamcast. You like that? Skies of Arcadia and Grandia 2. Both of you will like those kind of games. Did you play them?
No, I didn't play them.
They were awesome. Like I never used to play RPGs or anything like that. I played Fantasy Star Online, but that was like an online sort of kind of one mixing up with people. But I played Grandia 2, it was fucking awesome. I played, I'm sure I completed Skies of Arcadia as well. But yeah. Skies of Arcadia! I'm going to take a look at these games one second and get my notepad.
There's too many games to play in so little time.
I know there is, there's just so many. Oh, that's what I'm saying. If it's alternating week by week, then it's not too bad because then you're only like waiting a week before you see another game. I think like the problem is right now is like I'm saying, it takes literally 8 weeks or something to play a game, any sort of reasonable length game. So you're waiting 8 weeks before you see the next game.
Yeah.
Skies of Arcadia!
PC. Plastic.
Well, yeah, nice mix of like old games and new games as well. Right, so let's get Xenoblade Chronicles up here. Xenoblade.
And of course, you want to revisit all the old games, but there's all these new games being released at the same time.
Yeah, I know exactly. No.
Let's get retro. Atari 2600 section.
Well, I have at home a Terminator game for the PlayStation 2, and on it, in the special features, is a load of Atari games.
Oh, oh right, okay. I think we should have Bravo on the team.
Hodge Crow, because I started Pokemon during Diamond and Pearl. Hodge Crow wasn't my first team.
I'm so sorry.
I have a soft spot for Hodge Crow.
I'm so sorry.
Hodge Crow is not in this game. It's 4th generation.
Is it not? No.
What? Isn't that it?
No, that's Marco.
Doesn't he evolve? Oh, you can't evolve.
Because it's 4th generation.
He doesn't evolve.
Yeah, so he just stays like that. But I think we should have Bravo on the team because he wasn't the flag one.
Yeah.
Finally, in our team member. Out you go, Sneasel.
Was it called Sneasel?
Yeah,
Sneasel
because he sneezes everywhere.
I was sneezing everywhere.
Because he's got allergies.
Allergies?
Allergies.
I'm allergic.
I like how they all like go purple in your Pokemon box. Counts out you're radioactive.
I think they are. Radioactive Pokemon.
That's the new game.
From Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the creators of Fallout 4 comes a new adventure. Taking your Pokemon to the Fallout Pokemon.
Well, that's what this is basically, isn't it? It's like, what? Post-war.
Is it?
Yeah.
I suppose it is. It's like a it's like steampunk apocalyptic.
Yeah.
So, well, not apocalyptic, but you know what I mean. Gotta nuke 'em all. You just go and nuking them with fat boys and stuff.
Right, so for anyone that's watching, when we purify Vibrava, we'll be able to give it a nickname. So if you want any nicknames for it, then put your suggestion in.
Who?
Vibrava, the Pokemon we just put on our team 10 seconds.
Vibrava. What name?
Oh right, yeah, sorry, didn't play the 4th generation.
Ooh, Jeff, I don't know about the GameCube version, not the Dreamcast version. You're crazy, man, you're crazy. What's the difference between the GameCube version and the Dreamcast version, apart from being on different consoles?
Of what?
Well, you're saying Skies of Arcadia.
Oh,
I don't think I ever played it on the GameCube. Skies of Arcadia.
maybe I should have got some more revives. I've only got one left. I should have.
Skies of Arcadia.
Oh,
Well, it would definitely look better, potentially, on the GameCube. For streaming, maybe, I don't know. Man, I wish I was like 20 years old again and I was back to my Dreamcast like normal. Why does time have to move on?
maybe there's an alternative universe where Dreamcast was the supreme ruler of all consoles.
So is it Jet? Alright, okay. Yeah, well we can see, we can probably get either, so it doesn't really matter.
We're in R23 jelly.
I could probably get the GameCube one might be a bit easier to find, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get that. We'll get it on the list. I've got on the list so far Xenoblade Chronicles, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Skies of Arcadia, sorry, Metroid Prime Trilogy! You know what another game that makes me quite cool is? Metroid M. I know everyone was up in arms about that one, but some people loved it, some people hated it. So I might just play it to wind people up. Why not? Eh?
I'm gonna play Sonic 06 just to win people.
Sonic what?
We should play Sonic 06.
It's Sonic 06. No, Sonic 06. Was that?
2006 Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
The infamous, one of the worst games of all time.
Is that where it's like kind of anime and there's like bestiality in it?
It's bestiality.
Yeah, that's
Oh, not
Sonic
more you, Sean.
It can't be as bad as like the ET game, can it? You saw that
See,
game?
the thing about the ET game was it was short. So it's got that going for it.
I'm sure because it got fucking binned in about 2 seconds.
Did it have like a 5-week development or something?
I don't know.
They all got put into a big junkyard.
Yeah. But they resurrected them recently.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Why don't we play Seaman?
Huh?
Seaman? For the
Yes.
Dreamcast.
Well, Seaman.
Why don't we play charades?
Have you never seen Seaman? And this coming from the Dreamcast, man.
Or Pictionary? We should play Cluedo.
We are games ones.
Yeah, don't be gamist.
Don't be gamish, man. Such a gamist, man. I'm such a goddamn gamist.
Or hopscotch, we can play that one week.
That would be pretty short though, wouldn't it? We'd just keep taking turns for several hours. We'd actually be really happy.
It's good for us. Oh, I've got iToy at home. You wouldn't even need this cover. Do you know what iToy is?
No.
It's the PlayStation 2.
Oh, I remember that.
And you plug a camera into
Oh, I do
it.
remember that, I remember that.
Yeah, you move around.
Oh, God.
I've got iToy 1, iToy 2, iToy 3, and iToy Nickelodeon.
Oh, great.
Should totally do that one week. Can you hook up the iToy to the that thing?
Probably.
PlayStation, sorry. You want to bring my PlayStation 2?
Oh, then after.
Possibly. Yeah, one sec.
Oh, just goodbye, grab actually.
Possibly.
Grab
We'll have to see what games we're going to play it. We'll have to choose some games and then be like,
Well, they're a pound each. I've got a big bunch of them as well already. That Star Wars game. The Warrior Darth Vader's Secret Apprentice.
Young Sith, Matt, Lord, whatever. The apprentice of the dark side.
Force Unleashed.
So we don't want to fate of that. Well, I don't think what's going to come very handy in this game.
Block the target. Oh wait, okay. No, that's not really. Do they ever escape? Do they ever try and run away?
Not really, no.
Okay.
There's no wild Pokemon
Maybe.
behind it, so.
It stops you. Can you run away? No, you can't run away. Well, no, there's no point about that.
Oh, he's meant to hyper mode. Okay.
Wow, that.
What I always forget, what type is Wobbuffet?
Oh yeah. Biggest psychic.
Yes.
Wobbuffet's based off Japanese.
Sounds like Boba Fett.
It's based off a Japanese comedian. See that black thing behind him? Wait, when he goes back onto the Wobbuffet, there's like he's got a black tail of eyes.
The guy?
Yeah, no. The Pokemon Wobbuffet has a black tail with eyes.
The blue Pokemon.
Oh, good one, say
There.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the actual Pokemon. The thing that's moving around, that's like a punching bag.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like a defense mechanism.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
So if two Pokemon are dead, then I have Wolverine on.
Wobbuffet's just there laughing at you.
He's a dick.
What was that?
Did that do nothing?
You give him some love hats, that's about it. Wow, man.
That he kicked his ass.
Yeah, but I get the feeling my ass is about to get kicked in a second.
Or has he got no Pokemon or something?
No, we're coming up for the boss.
Well, that's going to lead right into the perfect chance to take a break for 10 minutes.
Oh good, I can go back and heal.
Well, you're going to leave Phil ready to take the boss on.
Yeah. Right, please catch Raikou.
Jeff, we did look into that. Unfortunately, it's quite
Actually,
bloody
what
expensive. I've got a 3DS here, but I don't want to destroy it just to get it done. You have to send it away. The guy mods it for you and then sends it back to you. And in total, it costs about 400 or 500 quid or something. I know you can get the capture card thing.
Yeah.
Well, I thought like there were.
Easy.
Doesn't it cost like 250 quid? But you've got to get him to install it.
SPO to survive.
Because I'd like to get one because like I
I'll
really
be
like
on
to
dive,
start
but
playing more
SPO survived.
mobile games totally. I was going to put the studio shot guy just so we're back in the studio. I'll get the break thing up. So yeah, we're heading into an hour just now.
I'm going to heal.
We'll take a break for 10 minutes, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
You're going to be hanging around there answering questions and stuff, though, yeah?
Okay,
I'll get the kettle on and stuff for us.
I'll get the kettle on.
We'll get kettle on. We're getting some refreshments, but the sim's still on. Keep asking stuff. Keep sending your questions in and stuff. I think I should keep buying modded 3DS and stuff. Well, if I get a modded one, I'd be happy. That'd be quite good. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much money on it. But yeah, that's an idea.
A 3DS period.
You want to what?
A 3DS period.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was contemplating getting one just to mod it so we can stream the games. But I'll leave you in Phil and Connor's capable hands whilst I go and. Phil, you got an egg? If your battery's dead in your hand, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
There is no no.
Have I logged in this? Oh, looks like I am. Cool. Right. I'll go on Twitch instead. That'll be easier. Oh, some beatboxing and everything during the break, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll probably that stupid advert, but. Yeah, so I used to. I'll go and get the kettle on. I'll go get kettle on.
Looks absolutely amazing.
Well, looks amazing.
This advert. I was reading a quote from the advert.
Oh, yeah,
That wasn't my opinion of the advert.
Never mind the stream. It's the advert that matters.
Big Falco there, then. Someone wants to explain the price that. Well, actually, we're going to change it because the idea was that if someone donated over a £5 by the end of the month, but nobody's done it.
Nope.
Cheap bastards. So what I'll do is I'll probably give something away as the 100 followers. Maybe a couple of things away from that prize.
Yeah.
As part of that. You need to have 2 prizes. But
Where's the key? Where's the key?
Jeff, if you can find anything about that modded one, I'll check it myself on eBay and stuff like that, but if you can find anything for modded 3DS, send us the details, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, any information.
Phil, you having a tea?
Yes, please.
Connor, you having anything?
I've found my water.
What's wrong with you? What's the wheel up here?
Eh?
Isn't that for any reason?
What? You have to use the login to the game.
Ah, okay.
Well, because it's going through the VU.
Thank you, just gonna look into it. So 26 followers. You healed up.
I've got healed. I've got some more supplies for you, and I just need to get some revives. I think this guy's got revive.
Follow music for a second then. That train? Well, it used to be a train.
No, not you.
There's one of those in Hull. It's like a little train that's been turned into a cafe. I think there's one around here in Scotland, isn't there?
Yeah, actually, Springfield. There is no revives. Great.
Ball, ultra ball, net ball. You haven't you haven't. Never mind. I got mixed up with the disc ball. Timer balls are useless.
I think they're very useful in this game.
Useful, sorry. Can you get quick balls?
I think no.
I always use them straight away.
No, I don't think you can. Hold on, I'll just. Where do you get a license?
Excluding the master ball, what's your favourite ball?
Timer ball. That is my favourite.
Because you always spend ages trying to catch them.
Yeah, that's pretty much. That's how this whole game goes. That's why it's your best friend in this game.
Hello.
You're alive.
I'm just a humble shopkeeper.
Okay, that should be fine.
Just
I'm
I'm checking over just now. Thank you, my good man. Thank you, my good man. Yeah, I think that's the guy I saw before. What's he saying though, price wise? How much is it?
Right, I want
£23.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, but you can buy the kit. It's like $250, but then we'd have to pay for import tax and everything. But if you send them, it's $500. So it's like you're looking at about 450 quid for us. Well, 400 quid to send one off and get it back again. Probably even more than that. So there's a video capture kit, new for 3DS EU, 489 quid. What the fuck?
WTF, mate?
New 3DS XL, not included. Yeah. So there's a kit there, $250. Why is that one so? Is that different? I don't understand. God, it's so expensive. I need. Can someone develop a capture card? Cheers.
Why don't you try to do a DIY job?
Oh yeah, just fucking screw up the thing. Let's keep it. A macOS version of this viewer software for the Wii U and PlayStation Vita is ready to use now. What? Has someone developed that for free? Oh my god, someone maybe has developed it. What?
Sean likes free.
Everyone.
I like free, yeah, exactly. Send us free. Well, someone's maybe developed it. I think you've got to get it modded as well though. It's like a way you can stream your gamepad, your Wii U gamepad. So you can stream that as well.
Alright.
Which would be cool. Anyway.
Still under £200.
He's still there. I was wondering what these are here for.
Because there's a giant water whale Pokemon underneath, and it's just.
You mean it's the Weight Walker? No.
That's those cloning tubes.
Oh, there you go.
Foot. I'm gonna plug my laptop in.
Cool.
You'll
Do it, fella. Do it. Do it now.
do it.
Do it now. Do it now, my friend.
You should totally live stream pool.
I should what?
Totally live stream pool.
Pool.
You got the table.
That's getting pinned. I want to buy a pool table. A cheap pool table.
I wouldn't know where to put that. So I'm doing. Whoa! What happened to the screen? Okay, it's back to normal then. I think it's because I plugged this in. The screen went real wonky.
What happened?
The screen went real wonky. The colours went off.
Oh,
Now it's back to normal. Where to do that?
Don't go too far around, otherwise you'll start the boss fight.
Oh, what am I doing?
You just start the boss fight.
Yes,
Freeze it.
but yeah. Talk till I press A. Or B. Or X or Y.
Thing to do, yeah.
Or do you want to keep the laptop there and?
Has to be here.
Don't start it yet, though, don't start it yet. Got a couple of games going, just name you go. Before we go. So, Phil, you could probably talk about this one because you'll know a decent amount about them. Just going to give a shout out to a couple of people that we know about different channels and stuff. First one was Scanadrome. So, I'm just going to fade this over so you can see this, so people can see what I'm talking about here. So yeah, you want to tell people about Scanadrome, Phil?
It's a Scanadrome that I've got the logo. The best part of being odd, that's Scanadrome.
And who's it done by?
It's by Bayard Brown and
The master of dark matter and the xenophobe queen herself. And what stuff did he cover?
This cover everything pop culture from different sci-fi movies. They like to eat Doctor Who. They do all sorts. They have a weekly live show every Saturday night.
This is their website here that we're showing you just now, so check it out. They talk about local TV shows and reviews and stuff like that. You can find them on Google+, they always have their weekly shows up, and yeah, so check that out with them. The other one I'd like to mention is Xbox Live Gamer Hub. Our good friend Gavin in Glasgow runs this, and it covers Xbox stuff, so if you're into your Xbox games, events, everything like that, they cover this. They're one of the only sponsored ones in the UK, so they're one of the first ones you find when you go on YouTube and search for Xbox Community. So check them out as well, give them a thumbs up, check out their stuff on Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, just wanted to show people that, so yeah, check it out and we'll get back to our own stream. Boom! Back to